Wait, now everybody's gonna be going to the cafeteria for bagels, and then I'm gonna end up without any.
Welcome to the Kardcast.
Talk about everything, like sports, mental health, art. This podcast is gonna bring a lot,
Listen to the kids, bro.
These 4 years can determine your life.
Those are things that we wanted to bring up and talk about.
I'm so excited.
We're teenagers. We go through literally everything. Like,
There's a lot of pressure. You need to go to college. You gotta think about your life. You have a lot of life choices.
we want to get in touch with everyone. We want everyone to feel that freshmen, sophomores, juniors, and seniors. Like,
Is this what you want?
This could be a very nice medium to talk through people who are just not comfortable to talk to someone, and just maybe use this. Really hope that everybody who listens to the podcast can benefit the most from it.
Well, what are you waiting for?
I don't know. Something amazing.
Start us off.
All right, hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Kardcast. I'm the lead host for today, Eliana. Let's clap. This is
Clap it
my
up.
first time. Yeah, all right. You guys can introduce yourselves. No.
What's up, guys? It's Shavian.
Yo, it's Di. What's up?
Okay, so before we start our lunch episode, I wanted to discuss of what's been happening this week within the podcast itself. So during the week, the crew was a bit worried that we were going to be paused because so there was a situation revolving about whether this club could be up or not. But we got our okay, so we're going to be continuing the show and hopefully everything's good throughout the year.
Yep, no pauses. So shout out to Miss Richardson. Thank you very much.
Yay.
Yeah, so that was good.
That was so unenthusiastic.
That was actually, it was a little scary for a minute. We
Yeah,
thought that
like,
this
we had to
episode
delete
wasn't gonna happen. We were gonna have to
everything.
make episodes private, but everything turned out okay.
Everything.
Also going on in the school is Spirit Week.
Spirit
That's
Week.
a big
Yeah.
deal. So,
Yo.
were you gonna say what? Okay, so what do we have so far? By the time they hear this is coming out on Thursday. Give them the recap of.
So what did we dress up Monday was
Marvel.
Marvel Monday, and I'm not even gonna explain
Don't-
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
What?
No, some teachers were giving out dress codes because maybe it wasn't Marvel, it was DC, or they were representing.
Teachers
They
were being jerks.
Yeah,
if they
and
were
they
doing
were
that.
and they were
That was on
representing
purpose.
and they were representing colors, and it's some people don't have some people aren't even fans of this, but they want to represent their school. They were just trying to do the best thing that was good
Right.
to represent. But there wasn't all the teachers. I think a lot of teachers were pretty cool about it. So
Yeah.
and I love that teachers were getting part of it too.
Yeah,
You
there
would
was
see
some
teachers.
teachers dressed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Miss
Miss
Hoey's
hoodie.
you
I like
saw
Miss
it?
her hoodie was.
Miss Hoey's
Miss
always
Shedlock,
on it.
Yeah.
She
Miss
loves
Matt,
this.
Miss Matt.
She's dope.
I think that was really cool. And
Day
then
without pre-calcs, day without sunshine.
today, which is Tuesday, was
it's like, you know what he calls homework? He calls it home fun.
Oh, you don't want to be on the mic?
Yeah, she doesn't
You don't
want to
wanna
be on
the-
it.
Okay, just
Oh,
public service announcement. Isabella actually is in the studio right now, but she doesn't want to be on the mic. But she's
Hashtag fake.
chiming in. You're a fake friend right now. You're being
You
so fake.
are.
She's
You're a fake member.
She's a little
She's
bit sick
ghost
today. She's not
member.
feeling.
And we actually have some friends. And
Friends.
can we consider you guys future members? Marty's here and Ariana's here and Alex. What are we calling you, Alexandra or?
No, Allie.
Allie? Okay, and Allie. Okay, so we've had,
Allie.
and we also had Sarah stop by today,
Yeah,
and
Kaya,
Kaya and
Aaliyah.
Aaliyah. Happy birthday to Aaliyah.
Happy birthday, Leah.
Happy birthday.
So membership is expanding a little bit, so that's kind of nice.
A little.
All right, so yeah, we had Marvel Superhero Monday.
Yeah, and then we have
Pajama day.
today, which is
Pajama day.
Pajama Day, and
Tomorrow's
Now he wants to be all up on the microphone.
no,
All right,
No, you
let
go.
him talk.
No, I don't even know what tomorrow is, so you please explain.
tomorrow's a Walt Disney Day.
Is it?
Walt Disney.
Wait, I don't get
Wednesday.
it. You yell over her when she's trying to talk, and then when it is your turn, he's like, no. Then when it's his turn, it's like,
Yeah.
today is tomorrow's
Yes.
Walt Disney Day.
Walt
Continue.
Disney
What's
Day.
Thursday?
Thursday, isn't it?
Throwback
Throwback
Thursday.
Thursday.
Throwback
Yeah.
Thursday,
And the
90s.
classes.
They always
Now wait,
do that,
what
though.
are the breakdowns for classes in
So,
terms of?
Freshman is
Like what decade they have to dress
Seniors
up
are
as?
90s.
Juniors are 80s.
Sophomores are
70s, and freshmen are 60s.
Yes.
60s. Oh my
How
god.
Friday
dress up for
is
60s?
basically
Friday-
like sports spirit day.
Oh yeah,
like
sports
Everyone's
spirit
wearing
day.
jerseys
Yeah.
and
Honestly,
team
like-
merch and stuff like that.
I feel like I like the whole Spirit Week. It's the only like this is something I really like about the school, like because not a lot of schools have it. But like I don't know, I feel like the whole Marvel DC. Not everyone has that shirt or like Disney stuff, but like I do appreciate that they have this week where we can just dress however we'd like.
Yeah,
Agreed.
like that's true. Like
That's
it's a
really
fun
nice.
day,
That's really
but,
good.
like,
That's
it
honestly what I
wasn't
look
that
forward to
good
the
this
year.
So you have to
I
give
have to say something.
props and love to Mr. Carenti and the
Yes.
SGA.
Yes.
For putting together Spirit Week. That's a big deal. That's every year sponsored by them. So huge shout out to them. But today we are here to talk about what, Eliana? Introduce our topic.
So today is all about lunch, and it's not just like cafeteria food. It's like what we do outside of the school. Like we have 45 minutes to get out of the school, and like
41.
actually
41 minutes.
Oh my bad, 41 minutes to get out of the school, and like you can go anywhere you want. But like, what are places in Kearny for those who don't have cars to be able to drive in other places? What are you going to do in Kearny? Where are you gonna eat? Like, how do you like spend those 41 minutes?
You're going to say 41 hours? Oh, that'd be, yeah.
That'd be amazing, but no,
Everyone
we gotta
would
come
love that
back.
lunch for
41
sure.
hours.
All right, so I think we said we were going to start with...
We didn't even.
what?
Yeah,
What-
we
what
were
is
gonna
it?
start
Yeah,
with
we were gonna-
favorite foods, and we also
Yeah.
have like we interviewed people that are from like the school and that said their opinions and their stories about it, which is really cool.
Oh, nice.
We'll
Yeah.
be getting some input.
Yeah, input. I like that.
Yeah,
Input.
we were
Beginning
able to reach out to the school community and just see what people's opinions are about the CAF, about best places to eat on the Ave. Every time I say Ave, people give me a hard time, like, oh, on the Ave. Or
What I call it that? Are we going
Yeah,
on
on
the
Ave.
Ave?
Yeah, we're going on
I don't know.
Ave.
I feel like
Let's
it's something
go on
that
the
the youngsters say. So it's like for like a teacher say like, don't say that. That's uncool.
Yeah.
Bro.
So
Like,
basically, you're saying I'm an old
basically you're
person.
old.
yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
So we're gonna talk about that lunch on Ave and craziest, funniest,
Crazy, funny stories
like
that happen.
lunchtime stories, because a lot of interesting things happen at lunchtime. So we're gonna talk about that as well. So let's start with the cafeteria. So is everyone here a cafeteria eater generally, or what?
JV goes there 24/7.
The paninis are lit.
I'm only a cafeteria
Hashtag
eater when I don't
no
feel
lunch
like
club.
walking places.
No, the food is,
What?
like
Every
the
day.
sandwiches aren't bad. The food though, it's not for me.
Well, let me ask this.
it's not for
Let me
me,
ask
but the
this.
food is good.
What usually leads you to end up in the cafeteria if you're normally an outside person?
I don't know,
It's
it's-
snowing, it's raining.
Yeah.
Right.
Or
I'm just like, if I'm
it's a
like,
single session day, people don't go out.
like if I'm
If
having
it's a
like,
single session day, there's no lunch periods.
I meant
No.
half a day or single session.
Mr. Adamski's here. Mr. Dempsey, we're recording right now. It's okay. This is part of the.
Hello.
yeah, check out the Kearny website.
Oh, we're up.
We were actually.
Oh, very nice. Okay, so
What? We're
right
up?
now, Mr. Adamski just hopped in the studio to tell us about the Kearnyan relaunch. What is the website for the Kearny? Where can they find it?
sites.google.com/KearnySchools.com.
Okay.
We need to get that
Okay.
Kearnyan.com domain
we'll
going
find it
very
later.
soon.
Go to
Yes.
go find it.
Actually, and you can find we posted a link. The Kearnyan's Twitter. It's up there. Well,
he doesn't even know.
you know what we'll do? We'll post a link down in the show notes. That you guys can access the Kearnyan relaunch.
Classes with the shades on. You don't know what like.
And we have Mr. Dempsey. We have an article about the Cardcast up on the Kearnyan.
Hold on, you ready? I got
Wait, come get on one of the mics and give it to the. I love this.
he takes it.
It is. Well, I thought I had it. Okay. Sites.google.com/KearnySchools.com/Kearnyan.
/ Nobody's gonna find that URL. We need to get the
They don't know.
.com.
They don't know what backslash is. Like, what is that?
There is a article about the podcast number.
Thank
Yeah,
you very
there's
much.
an
Well,
article.
round of applause for that. That's awesome.
I wonder who the writer is.
What'd you say?
I wonder who the writer is.
Conflict of interest.
Yeah,
No,
you
just
know.
kidding. Well, thank you, Mr. Adamski.
Thank you for
Thank you. You
Me
too.
Visit.
The question was, what is leading outside people to stay in? So we said bad weather,
A bad day, to
Singles.
be honest.
Wait.
Like,
Half a
So if
day.
you have a bad day, you don't go out.
oh my god, no. When I have a bad day, I don't feel like going out. I'm like, I'm just gonna stay in. I'm gonna
Yeah,
get
by
done with this
yourself.
school and then leave and know I'm never gonna come back till like tomorrow. You know what I mean? I don't want to.
So you eat in the cafeteria, just kind of hide from the world.
Yeah, you know,
Just
it's
to hide from
ugh.
the world.
Just to hide from the world.
Can we talk about good and bad foods in the cafeteria?
Panini.
Oh
lit.
yeah.
Okay,
I
Javian,
know
tell us
You
about the
say
panini.
correctly,
Yeah.
please.
Panini.
How do you say
Can you please
panini?
use grammatically correct
it panini?
English?
I don't know. I don't order from that line. I
I
don't
don't know
know.
either. Is it
Is it panini? Do you say panini?
It's panini. Yeah,
Panini, yeah.
it is.
Panini.
How are you supposed to say it, Di?
I don't know with a Spanish
Yo,
accent.
it's a panini. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, don't.
Okay, so paninis are good. What else? They're over here taking pictures while we're trying to record. Oh my
Yeah. Okay.
God.
I don't know. Like, to be honest, I think. they're-
Wait, save the to be honest until the end.
I always
You
say
can't-
to be honest in
No,
everything.
no.
What's
Okay.
it called? Their cookies are really good. Like,
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't. I
Cookies.
can't. Like,
100%.
honestly,
The
like.
ice cream is good because it's packaged.
And as you're gonna hear later, the bagels are good too.
Window.
You're gonna
Yeah,
hear
the
that
bagels.
Oh
later.
yeah,
Yeah.
we have
And
we
it's
we
better.
interviewed like I think 2 people and they like both have like this interest with the bagels.
Bagel fetish?
Yeah, bagel fetish.
Yeah,
That's gonna be the
yeah.
thing. Our hashtag. Our hashtag for like next on Twitter.
Bagel fetish.
Hashtag bagel
bagels.
fetish.
What else? What about foods that are not so good in the cafeteria that you wouldn't recommend?
Ooh, well,
Their salads are not that good. Like,
yeah,
they
no,
use,
like I
expired
like
lettuce,
what's it called? Yeah, that no.
Just keep going. Keep going. Keep
No,
going.
I agree with you. I agree with you because
not
like
expired.
I always go home for lunch and I'll get a salad and my mom's like, why don't you eat it at school? I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't like the school. Like I don't know what it
I like
is.
my fresh
I
little
don't.
lettuce.
Yeah, I like it to be fresh. I like it
Yeah.
like you're gonna say like I'm extra, but I like that like all
Crunch.
that. Yeah, I like the different
Yes,
kind of
me
leaves.
too.
I feel like I'm fancy. You got the dark, the light, and everything. Like,
Me too.
you know what I mean? And like
100%.
they don't have that.
And then
Oh,
you
they're
have
mushy.
tomatoes, too.
Ooh, I don't like tomatoes.
Anyway, so let's not put JB in.
So we're saying no salads.
No, their sandwiches are pretty good. Like
Oh,
the
yeah,
ones you
they're-
buy in the
yeah.
fridge, like that's pretty good. Like
The paninis also.
no, yeah, but like
You
when
can
you
make your
don't
own
make the
sandwich.
sandwiches, like if you don't want to wait
Or
that
wrap.
line, they have like sandwiches already prepared for you, and like if you're not
Right.
like if you don't want to
Or a
wait,
wrap.
like you can just take them, and they're pretty good.
So-
And the wraps.
Wraps and sandwiches are a go. Paninis are a win.
That's
Cookies are
Are definitely
yeah,
a
cookies
win.
are
That's it.
ridiculously good.
Ooh.
And bagels
Packaged
are a
ice
win
cream, too.
according to
Oh, and the
Marta.
packaged ice cream Javian likes.
Packaged ice.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
likes
Okay.
that.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. They're not that
I will
good.
say this. Okay. Well, can I share from the teacher angle?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
the teacher
Wait,
angle
wait,
on the
wait,
teacher.
Like
what?
I've always wondered if they have like fancier food than
I
us.
feel like
They do
because-
different stuff on the teacher
Because
side.
I see, because what's it called?
It
For
is
real,
kinda-
right?
yeah,
Because
yeah,
I see teachers
Definitely.
coming out with like these huge onion rings,
Yes,
some
and, like,
fancy salads, pretzels.
So on the
I'm like,
on
what?
the teacher's cafeteria side, the big hits are, I believe it's, if it's not Wednesday, it's Thursday, which is roast chicken day, which is a fan favorite.
We got
Roast
popcorn chicken and
It's-
chicken nuggets.
No, it's like that chicken. Like, I'm not gonna call any names. They know who they are when they listen to this. There's teachers that will go back and get like after 6th period lunch, if there's any leftover from that batch that they made, will like give me extra chicken. We'll go to Wana and get extra chicken and take that home to eat for dinner. Like that's how good the roast chicken is.
And
So-
wait, why do we get popcorn chicken or some chicken
Well,
nuggets?
we
that aren't
do
even
chicken
fried?
chicken tenders are also, but they have official. I don't know what they give you guys, but the chicken tenderloins that we get are official.
Tenderloin. Hold up, we're in a fancy restaurant over
And
here.
then there's big sub day, which is like the sandwich, but it's on this huge bread, and those are like, that's when they have the big onion rings. So those are the 3
What's it
days
called?
that people look forward to on the teacher cap.
I
side.
love the whole glow up that they did to our cafeteria, but when I
Oh,
saw the
yeah.
teacher lounge, I was like,
The teacher's
what's
lounge is
up?
great.
I was like, what's up with these chairs? Like, this
They're
is like
so
a dining room for
professional,
Thanksgiving
yeah.
over here.
Beautiful.
Take out the chicken roast, put it on the table.
Right.
Turkey, the little turkey.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
So what we're gonna do now is actually, since we can wrap talking about cafeteria, we're gonna do, before we wrap talking about the cafeteria, we're gonna go to audio of some of our interviewees and hear some of their comments about you know, opinions and feelings about the cafeteria. Thank you, Di. So we're gonna go to that audio now.
Okay, I'm Marta. and I'm a junior, and I'm here to talk about how bomb the bagels are in the cafeteria. Like, they're amazing. I sometimes buy 3 a day. Like, they're so good. It is. Like, I put on so much weight because of them.
They're from the bagel house.
Yeah, they're from the bagel house, so they're so good. Yeah, my mom took my weight once, and it was like I put on a couple of pounds because of how good the bagels are. But I mean, I don't regret it.
Now, Ty, you had something that you wanted to share with us about the bagels in the cafeteria. What did you have to say about cafeteria bagels?
Yeah, they the way how they do it, they give me like toasted, and it's soft, and it makes like the cream cheese like melt or whatever. It tastes good.
Do you eat a bagel every morning?
Like when I'm hungry, yeah. When I'm hungry.
First of all, state your name.
My name is Elijah Brown.
Okay, Elijah, you wanted to share a comment about KHS cafeteria bagels.
The bagels are very good. They have like different type of bagels. The bagels are like hard but soft at the same time. They give you a choice between jelly, butter, what else? Cream cheese, sour cream, a lot of stuff.
So, if you're saying if someone's going to the cafeteria, you recommend bagels.
Yeah.
Faculty advisor note: bagel obsession. Fortunately, we were able to find one person that wasn't obsessed with bagels.
Yo, what's up? My name is Mario D'Souza.
Okay. Question.
Yeah.
Of all the food that's in the cafeteria, what is your favorite thing to eat and why?
Spicy chicken sandwich, because it's like it's not like complex and it's not like simple, so it's like, you know, it's in between.
Cool.
And it tastes good.
And what is? Do you have any other comments about the cafeteria?
Oh yeah, I don't like eating in there because there's no like Wi-Fi or service.
There is.
So no, there's not, bro. What are you talking about?
If you go to WKSD, there's like you get 2 bars.
Okay, so Ellie, next up, transition us into eating off campus.
Yeah. I like that you put like, we have like this little sheet that Mr. Watts, or usually the producer would do for us, and Mr. Watts did this one last night, and it's like all organized, and he's like, subtopic number 2, eating off campus. That's so cute.
Yeah, this is what production. This is how you do it.
I love it. It's so cute. So it's like, what are the best like places to go and eat here in Kearny? Are you listening, guys? Like, they're just like focused on Isabella leaving.
Bye, Isabella. Isabella's leaving.
She wanted to hop off the mic.
The studio.
Isabella, I hope you have a better day tomorrow. She just looks like she's not having a good day today.
I don't think anyone was. Everyone was struggling today.
Marta looks like she's having a fantastic day. You look great. Yeah.
I don't think anyone passed.
Struggling. I've been like, last week was my bad
It's
day.
pajama day. I mean, everyone should be just chilling today, I think.
No,
you know what it is? I think it's like long pants, you know, and this like heat.
I will say this: this was the wrong day to wear fuzzy pajamas because the humidity outside is.
I had a teacher outside.
sweating
You know
in
how
this
they
room.
have teachers outside, like to check like hallways, people are passing by. She was sweating. She was in a onesie and she was sweating. She got up. She started fanning herself. I'm like, she was red. I was like, oh my god, she's gonna pass out.
So eating. Well, I was told by the Kardcast crew I'm not allowed to say on the Ave because I'm an old person. Even though teachers converse in a similar fashion, where you go, I'm gonna go to the Ave and grab something to eat, but apparently I can't say it in front of.
I don't find it weird. I think like just like certain people, it's just cringy to them. I don't know.
You're mature. That's
Thank
why.
you.
Your mom is very cool. Shout out to your mom. Yeah.
I keep her young.
Okay, so let's go around and talk about favorites.
Places to eat like here in Kearny, because before like Chipotle was a big thing, and like you have to go to all the way to Clifton to go eat.
Chip.
Oh, don't say it like that. That's so.
Chip is banned.
Yeah, don't say it like that.
Chafin, shut up.
Okay, so.
But now there's like a new one, and I see like people like seniors getting in the car and they're like, we're going to Chipotle. I was like, what?
People used to go to the one up in Clifton all the time.
I know,
though.
yeah, but like now it's like closer.
They would drive in the lunch period. Yeah, they would.
No, yes, and they'd
they'd
go,
go up
and
2 or
then
3.
they'd come back late, but they didn't care.
A good 15-minute ride.
They
just to get there, right?
Yeah, and then
they wouldn't care.
They'd come back
to
late.
get their things and run back to the
But you
car
know what
and
it
come
is?
back.
They also, Chipotle has like an app that you can order from the app. I guess like they could arrive 15 minutes and then they could get their food and go and eat in the car, eat in class. Like that was no big deal.
I would just eat an hamburger and just.
I'll say not worth it to go in my mind. I mean,
not.
if you like chip though.
If you're like that
say it
obsessed
like
with
that.
I got that from Mina and Javian actually.
Yeah, but like Mina's Mina. Like there's no excuse for that.
Like
Javian,
chip.
what do you doing?
No, it's so good, Mr. Watts. You don't understand.
I've had
it's a little spicy.
I've had
Qdoba better
Chipotle
personally.
before. It's all right.
Fun fact.
What?
Fun fact.
It fills you up for the whole day. It's amazing.
Literally love Chipotle.
Chipotle is great, but
wait,
if
hold up.
okay,
Like-
wait. If we're talking about area tacos, there's places you can get much more legit tacos than Chipotle. I'm sorry.
It doesn't even have tacos.
Yeah, they have little tacos.
What do you what do you go to Chipotle for?
Burrito bowl.
Same
or
thing.
burrito
Actually,
bowl.
fun fact, I've never been to Chipotle.
Good for you.
Like, I've never been.
Someone take her to Chip.
Are you good ass? You pay?
Special edition Cardcast episode. Eliana takes her first trip to Chip. We'll be on the Cardcast Twitter. No, I'm just kidding. No. We'll live stream it.
You can record it.
I said, we should put that audio, like not the audio,
You
video
actually believe that?
of Ellie going to Chip for the first time.
It's a little. I like Qdoba better personally.
I don't even know what that is. I just found in last
it's
year.
It's like a
you guys
lesser
are gonna
version
be like,
of Chip.
you guys are gonna be.
I love Qdoba.
You guys are gonna be like, have you never gotten out of your house? Last year was the first time I ever went to Applebee's. Like Tiffany took me.
What?
Yes.
Bruh.
And like 2 years ago, like was the first time I ever went to Olive Garden too.
Oh,
I've never been to Olive Garden.
Because my dad likes to take us to
Olive
fancy
Garden has
places.
never
Like I'm like,
Oh, it was-
no, like my dad
She's
like.
never gone to these low class places. I've only gone to fancy restaurants.
No, because because
Oh.
my parents are friends with all these Portuguese people.
I'll say
all these
we'll do a separate Nork
She stays
slash
true to her
Ironbound episode.
culture.
You know, another time because that's where all the best restaurants are.
To be honest.
But yeah, to be honest,
lit. Everything's lit. Chip is lit. Iron Man is lit.
are you done? Are you
Sorry,
done?
I hate that word. It's so annoying.
It's time to retire it.
It's time to retire. I need to go.
Can we talk about? Well, no. I want to jump in and talk about my new favorite place to go. Nino's, very high on the list, but someone has dethroned Nino's.
Who?
I love Domingos. Domingos is so
really good.
Actually,
good.
Last year,
I feel like
You never
Me
wait, you been to
neither.
Domingos? Go to Domingos. Have you been, Ariana? You been to Domingos? Domingos.
This is really good.
So
What do you eat there? What do you order?
an arepa, chicken.
and
You like my little accent? Yeah. Chicken, avocado, mango.
They're gonna be like, your total's $25.33, and I have like $5 for lunch. Like what?
Mango. That plane or helicopter definitely picked up on the mic because we have the windows open here. Mango smoothie and fries. So, but no, it's like. Well, it's expensive.
It's like 10.
But it's like 12 for all that. But the smoothies, I mean, you don't gotta do a smoothie. It's $4.
Smoothie.
Why are you like this?
Yeah.
Sorry, inside joke. Sorry.
Smoothie was $4, but the arepa, since you don't like my
No,
accent,
I like that.
the
I just
arepa
didn't expect
is-
the arepa. I was like,
it's like $5.
Oh, that's not
It's
bad.
good. It's really good. And they do.
I feel like the food is good, but like the people that work there, they're so kind to you. Like that's what makes it better.
Domingos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the guy that owns it, he's such a nice guy.
Yeah. They're good. They're great in
Got
there.
so emotional.
They're really good in there, and the food is fantastic. That's my go-to. A lot of teachers love Domingos, but love them to death. Where else?
Oh, okay, so like I don't know if like it's not just like normally it's not like the place itself is like I think it's the people you hang out with. So I had people that graduated last year, so I barely get to see them as much as I used to last year. But like at least once a month we'll like hang out and go to Arcos. I don't know, like I get off track. Like I'll literally be
Arcos
there.
is good,
Yes, they have
but
like the
it's-
best
But
butter
it's so
rolls like that.
small.
It
Arcos
it
is
hard.
good, but
Yeah,
they
it
make
costs a
you
lot of
wait for 3,000 years
Okay,
They
for
don't-
a simple
true.
soup and a roll.
Really?
They took,
Well,
I
for
went
me
there
they
once when I
don't.
was sick. It
For
was
me they don't let me wait.
ridiculous.
I think you know what I
And,
think
like,
you're
Oh, it's biased. They're biased against Americans. Is that what you're saying?
Oh.
I'm Spanish. I talk to them in English. I don't think they're assuming I'm Portuguese.
You don't
Like
think so?
what?
I don't know. Maybe a little bit. Maybe a little.
They'll
We're
probably
gonna,
be
we're
like,
gonna have an Arcos scandal happening here.
Marta-
Marta's making a face.
Marta,
She's
Marta,
like,
do you get
yeah,
yours in
sounds
like
about
3
right.
minutes? Yeah. Me too.
Interesting.
We're gonna open an investigation at Arcos.
I ordered I order and like I sit down and they're already calling my name. I was like, okay.
Oh, a little favoritism.
They know my family though, and I've been going there since I was like 4.
Oh, favoritism.
Okay.
I mean, I'm a paying customer, but don't worry about that. No, it's fine.
But maybe it's also the things you order because if you order from like the kids schedule, they'll probably already have like the
the kids menu.
you know what I mean?
No,
Like,
I ordered actually soup, and they were doing a new batch. That's what it was. I'm just messing around. I actually went there one day. I wasn't feeling well, and I got soup and a roll. Very
I
good.
feel like
But they're really good.
So
I think
small.
I
Like
think
the
like
hamburgers are so small. They give you like 5 fries and it's like $10. Like
No, you're messing that up with what's that?
Brothers?
No,
But Vicente.
Vicente's. That place is
I say
overpriced.
Vicente's.
oh, it is
It's little
Vicente's.
skin-
I'm
it's
sorry.
little
Yes, I
skinny
like
French
Vicente's
fries.
too.
I'm sorry.
It's like little skinny French fries.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Yes, I'm like,
For
damn,
like
how
$80.
good is this?
Yeah.
My only complaint with Vicente's is there'll be like 30 people on a line, and there's
Oh my
only
God.
2 people that work there.
Yeah.
I've been.
And so it takes
I've
forever.
been like the first time I went. I swore I would never go again. But my friend wanted to
You
go.
always
like, really
go back,
badly.
don't you? I say that all the time.
Like my friend wanted to go, so I was like, all right, I'm just gonna go with you. You know, like it was 2 against 1. I'm not gonna like start a fight. But like I went with them, and I had like they had their food ready. Like they were. This is favoritism. They were like I was in front of these 2 girls. Tell me how they got their order before me. We all ordered the same thing. They got their order before me, and I was waiting until like the last minute where we had to go. And they're like, yeah, number 35, come up. I was like, what the? Oh my God, sorry, but like I was heck, like. For real.
Yeah.
But like I
with
got
the rest
mad.
of us common people.
But like I was like, I'm never gonna go again.
Yeah, I always say I'm not gonna go back to Vicente's, but I always go back just because it's right there.
I love their fries.
You know,
You guys are complaining about the fries. I love them.
I like the fries. You know what else I really like there? But it's in the morning. The fresh squeezed orange juice. If you go there for breakfast, Vicente's orange juice, so good.
I
So
like
good.
orange juice in general. Like.
But it's fresh squeezed. Like they have the little machine and
it's nice.
they
I
put a little
love that. I
orange
love that.
peel on the top of the cup. It was amazing.
Ooh, they're fancy. Oh, now they're doing this thing with like the jars. Like you know, like how people like it's trendy now. You use jars to drink your like stuff from. Now they're
Yeah.
doing like these smoothies from it and stuff. And I'm
Oh,
like,
like the
ooh.
ball jars.
Yeah, ball
Yes,
jars.
yes,
Right.
yes.
The
Like-
I carry around a mason jar with water in it, and I get a lot of
Oh my God,
crap
him
from
and his
everybody.
mason
Why?
jar.
I love that.
I don't do
though.
it on
I love
purpose
that,
to be
though.
cool.
No, but I love that though.
Now turn plastic.
Yeah,
know
I know,
what?
yeah, right. That was
Very
I
true.
I went to the bagel house once and got a Snapple, and it was in the last week or so. It was a plastic bottle.
And now
Weirdest
they're
thing.
mixing the flavors
Yes.
together. I'm like, stop. No, that actually tastes good. There was a cinnamon one. It was really good.
Cinnamon
Cinnamon.
Snapple.
Like cinnamon with like mango and like peach
Whoa.
pear, and it was really good. And
They're going
No.
crazy on this.
fruits all together. I'm like,
Yeah,
you need to
yeet.
stop. It was
No,
really
that's weird.
Okay, what other places?
We got any other places that we
Yeah.
want to talk about?
No one goes
I don't
want
to say it. Like you're Portuguese,
love
Marta. How do you
Portugal.
say? You know,
I love
yes.
Portugal.
The thing with
Say
them.
it. Say it again.
Hamburgão.
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 Is that the
Hamburgão.
correct pronunciation?
Hamburgão. It's
The rest
like
of us just say hamburgao.
Can you say acai?
hamburgão. I love
Hamburgão.
hamburgão. No,
Yeah, the rest of us say
hamburgão.
hamburgao.
How do you say acai?
I love hamburgao
Acai.
though.
Acai. Okay.
Acai.
What's it called? I like their
I love
food and
acai.
stuff. Like they do like really good food. It's just like they had like a lot of complaints of finding bugs in their place. Like 2 girls found cockroaches. Yes, and like
They did
1
not
week
find
they found like they found cockroaches.
That's
And you know we had an interviewee that said like she found a ladybug in her hamburger.
yeah.
That's crazy.
See, the thing is with there though, with hamburgão, is that
So weird.
is that like Brazilian, not Brazilian people, but yeah, like if you
kinda
know
mean.
what kind of food you're like, I don't know, it's just not right. Like it's not the culture.
What does that mean? What do you mean?
Like that's
Oh,
so
are you saying, like-
So like now you're
Oh,
saying
okay,
no
okay,
one
but
but
what
he's
Brazilians
saying-
can go eat
No,
at hamburgão?
Brazilian
No,
people
no, no,
don't.
no.
Wait. What do you mean?
It's
Wait, talk into the mic.
Americanized.
What do you mean?
Yeah, I think he's saying like it was the whole point that you're bringing the culture of Brazil,
Yeah.
like adding
Oh.
food. And I feel like now that they're like in like Americans, everything they're like doing more for like what Americans want instead of like
Sorry, Jaden,
what
for
like
criticizing your
Brazilians
persona.
want.
Right, I get it.
And I get that, like that's when a lot of places they start
It's
adding like more
Chinese
like,
food is not like that.
Oh, no,
Well,
no.
right,
Yes,
yeah, we
no,
know
it's
that. It's
not like that in
Americanized.
China.
Yeah.
But
But it's
I
really
think the
good
reason
here.
why they do that, especially if we're talking about like hamburgao, like it's obviously the main, and I could be wrong about this. I'm just gonna guess. The main customer base is coming from our building, you know. So they have to. So now that's not to say that they couldn't be successful doing authentic Brazilian food, but they're kind of like I think leaning towards like, well, what do we think teenagers
Yeah.
want and quick
And, like, make it
foods
cheap,
and
yeah,
make it
quick.
cheap and quick and easy. I think that's what it's really about. More
And
than
little
anything.
fun fact, their pink sauce is addicting, and Jamie once ate it with a banana. So
That was sophomore year. I was out of my
just
mind.
had to add
What's
that
it called?
in.
Everyone says that. I don't really like it that much.
I like the pink sauce.
Pink
Oh
sauce
my
is really
God,
good.
it's amazing.
My sister and brother.
That's what I thought.
Put a little bit
It's my sister.
Yeah, I thought it was a big basic.
What's it called? My sister goes crazy. She
Call them
takes
like-
mine. She takes
No,
everyone.
it's really,
She takes
yeah, because
everyone's
they put it
pizza.
in a
I'm
little
like,
cup that's
dang.
like for like a drop
Yeah.
of water.
He ate
Well,
it with
when
the
I
banana.
literally have it delivered
It
because
was
I'm not
good.
walking.
I would
like,
go to Hamburger and order a number 16. Now,
16?
I'm gonna tell you what.
Yeah.
There's like 40. There's 40 items on the
like 40,
It's
they have a bunch.
wait. I don't know if my pronunciation is right. It's a mascotte.
What are you
It's a steak sandwich. It's
don't know.
MASCOTE. How do you pronounce that?
Mascotchi?
Mascot.
Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's what I would. It's a steak sandwich. It's really good. That's the one thing I
I
was
don't think
getting.
that's right though. That doesn't sound
I'm
right.
gonna ask my aunt.
Because mascot is like a pet, right?
I thought it was like mascot.
Because we in Spanish,
Espanol?
in Spanish, a pet is mascota. So like that's
Like a mascot.
Ooh.
That's what it's like a mascot.
Yeah. No, but like yeah, like you can refer to both, but like mascota, like what's your mascota? Like it's a pet, you know.
Interesting. I did learn something new.
Mascota.
Cultural education here on the Cardcast, folks.
Right here, learning
Yeah,
Spanish
learn a
every
bunch of
day.
Spanish?
And Portuguese.
And Brazilian. Don't call it Brazilian. It's Portuguese.
True that. True.
Okay, I didn't say it.
So, do we have any other recommendations? We're at 28 minutes now, so any other recommendations, or do we want to slide into interview audio of our
I think we should-
esteemed colleagues?
I think we should.
I thought we already slid into that.
You know?
We did for cafeteria. Now we're gonna hear some recommendations. Yeah.
Oh.
All right, so let's hear from the student body about where they love to eat on the quote unquote Ave.
So my name is Ariana. I'm a junior, and I have a recommendation that y'all should go to Mr. Nino's because they have bomb pizza, they have bomb garlic knots, and their curly fries so good. Their service is so good. So I just want to give a quick shout out to Mr. Nino's. Y'all keep it real.
First, state your name and your class year. You can just talk right
Okay. Leilani Bonilla, and it's 2021. There you go.
Okay, what is your favorite place?
It's
to
this
eat?
place by Mandy's, but I don't know the name. There's Mandy's, and then there's a Rite Aid, and then there's a dollar store, and then there's a Quick Check.
Okay, so it's somewhere over there.
Yes.
Okay, why is this your favorite place to go
Yes.
for lunch?
They have like this good cheese, and it's like melted, and it's like a volcano.
Wait, you just eat cheese for lunch?
No, I ate the sandwich, but the cheese is like melted and everything. It's so good.
Aiden Gomez, class of 2021.
Okay, where is your favorite place to go to lunch outside of the campus?
Dunkin' Donuts.
Dunkin' Donuts?
Yeah.
Okay, popular choice. Why Dunkin' Donuts?
Because the food there is good.
The food there is good. What is your favorite thing to order there?
White cheddar bagel twist toasted.
What do you drink?
Hot chocolate frozen.
Hot chocolate frozen?
Yeah.
They do frozen hot chocolate?
Hi, my name is Kiara Lugo, class of 2021.
All right, what is your favorite place to go eat out on the Ave? for lunch?
Nino's.
Nino's. Okay, why Nino's?
Because their pizza is really good.
Pizza's really good.
Like the pepperoni.
Where's your favorite place to go eat for lunch?
Andrew's house.
Your friend Andrew's house?
Yeah.
Okay, why do you like going to your friend Andrew's house?
Because he has a cat.
Do you eat the cat for lunch?
No.
What do you eat for lunch when you go to Andrew's house?
All of his food.
All of his food?
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing to eat at Andrew's house?
Cookies.
Cookies. You eat cookies and a cat for lunch?
No.
No, just cookies?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
Okay, shout out to all the people that were interviewed. All right, I don't know what that was. That sounds weird.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect. That's
That
perfect.
sounds weird. Like, it's an interview.
No, this,
like she was gonna continue, but she.
I want to leave it right there because that's so natural. Just like shout out to everyone that was interviewed. Yeah, we'll just leave it like that. But yeah, thanks to everyone that allowed us to, that talked to us and shared their lunchtime, their recommendations, stories, stuff like
Why did you just
that.
tell me to say that?
I don't know.
Yeah, you
Okay, so what are we talking about next?
All right, yeah. So like crazy, funny, cutest stories.
Well, I already gave mine before. Do you want me to repeat mine?
I want you to talk a little bit louder on the microphone.
Would you like me to repeat my story?
Yeah, wait, what was it? I don't even remember.
The water bottle.
Oh, no, we
was
weren't here.
Exactly.
You were off mic. Yeah, you were off
Yeah,
mic.
you were off
so
mic,
just,
yeah.
just tell the viewers.
Well, you said water bottle 20 times.
Okay.
Yeah.
Basically, it's not really a crazy story, but I thought it was pretty ridiculous.
No, it was ridiculous. I agree on that. I was like, what?
Anywho, so last year I was at lunch with a fellow co-host. And this kid grabbed a water bottle thinking he had the money to pay for it. And so he grabbed it, and as he was going to pay, he went to go put it back because he realized he didn't have the money.
For the water bottle.
For the water bottle.
Oh my God.
Water bottle.
Go ahead.
And so the lady was like yelling at him. She was like, "You cannot grab the water bottle and put it back. Your germs will infect the water bottle."
Water bottle. And it was sealed, right?
Yeah,
it was
completely closed, completely sealed. So like in my head, I'm like, the water inside the water bottle, is it going to be contaminated if the guy touches the water bottle? It's crazy.
Bottle. She proceeded to call security.
Yes.
For no reason. And he went to the
Okay,
principal's
why are you
office.
stealing her story, Javian?
Javian was
whenever
there.
it's not his turn to talk, that's when he wants to be all animated.
Javian's always touching the mic, being quiet. Hey guys, and then like when it's our turn to talk, he's like, yeah, and then
It's Javian on the mic.
But so security came down and the guy was explaining like, I just grabbed the water bottle and I put it back.
Police report.
Yeah, like he was like, he didn't know what he did wrong, and it was like the whole lunchroom had witnessed it, and everyone was like, wow, they were like really making a big deal out of this. And he went to the principal's office, and that's the end of my story.
Okay.
I think.
Do you have anything?
And this was like, I don't know if it was my sophomore or freshman. I think it was my freshman year, I think it was. And we were all just sitting there, and there's this one kid, for some reason, that he likes to walk around. I'm not going to name names or anything, but like he likes to walk around, and sit in random people's, when they leave, he likes to sit in their seats and stuff. I don't know what he's doing. But like, but anyway, there was this one guy, and I guess he left to the bathroom. So the guy that walks around 24/7, he sits down in his seat. And then the other guy comes back and he's like, "Get off my chair!" And then they break out into this fight, and they start like punching.
This.
They start like punching each other, right?
Not touching each other.
Punching.
Oh my God, I was like, they're not
punching.
touching each other.
But like I was like, this is like crazy, and like I'm Spanish. I'm Spanish. I like to know what's going on, and so like there's this janitor, not gonna name names, but he's like, we know who it is, but he's walking around and he's asking questions and stuff. He literally goes directly to the guy that was punched. What happened? Just to see the story, and he comes to me. He's like, listen, this is what happened. The guy was sitting in his chair, and he wanted him out of it, and he was like, "I'm getting up right now," and he starts punching him. I was like, "That's crazy."
Wait, so there was a fight over a cafeteria
chair,
seat?
like yes, because like he sat in the guy's chair, and he comes back. He's like, "Get off my chair," and like that's like he was like, "I'm getting off right now," and he just starts punching them. I was like, "What
Wow.
the?" Like
He must
that's
have been having a
crazy.
bad
Like
day.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because that guy, like, he's one of those people that just chills there. Like he doesn't mess with you.
Right.
And that was crazy. He was suspended for a couple of days too. But I thought that was crazy. I thought like a chair. Like seriously, you couldn't get like another one or like you know what I mean?
And those
like,
chairs aren't even nice.
I have a story.
With teachers?
No, it's
I
not.
was like,
well, there was these teachers, and one got in the other one's seat, and they started punching. No, that's nothing like that.
I mean, I would fight over those teacher lounge
The teacher
chairs.
lounge, the teachers lounge chairs are very, very nice. No, so every year in my world cultures classes, there is a running. It's not a running joke, but it's like a running thing where first couple weeks of the year they always ask, Mr. Watts, what nationality are you? I never
yes,
tell.
This is so annoying. I kept on guessing every day.
Should we let them know what it is now?
No, absolutely not. Well, maybe we'll run a contest.
Well, actually, you never told me, so I'm kind of mad.
No.
Kardcast and Kardcast.
But that's not a nationality.
Kardcast. Yes, it is.
No, but she.
Well,
just
if
said
we're talking nationality, I'm
That's
American.
his
I was born.
Okay, yeah. So why can't you just say? But like, where did
They're talking about ethnic background. That's what they're talking about.
Everybody is
You're talking about
different.
ethnicity. Nonetheless, there was a student in my first period class.
Stop talking about me.
It wasn't. No, it wasn't. Was it your class? It might have been your class. It was your class. He guessed. He guessed within probably a week. It was this ongoing thing where every day they're like, "Oh, Mr. Watts, can we give a guess?" And I'd go, "Sure." They'd be wrong, and they're just jumping all over the map.
Told him though, right?
I don't know who knew.
He asked somebody from grades above.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, now I have to. He owes me money.
Last time we were freshmen, so he asked somebody.
Okay.
Right,
so
continue with the-
am I thinking about the right person?
Yes.
What's the name? Mouth it to me. Yeah. Okay. It was your year. So I said the fact he figured it out so fast. I said that was amazing. No one's ever done this. I'll buy you pizza because
Are
I was
you
I was like wow.
What?
And the way he said it was like he had his head on the desk. This is like at the beginning of class, before class even got started. He puts his head up, he says it, and everyone looks at me like, is he right? And I go, yes. He puts his head back down. But it was like so matter of fact how he said it. It was really cool. Anyway, I go, I owe you lunch. Needless to say, this was maybe in like October. I didn't go out for lunch again until May, so I never bought it. I promised I was gonna buy him a piece of pizza and a soda. I never went to go do it.
Mr.
So one day,
Live.
no. But the story gets even better. So, well, not better, but I paid him back with interest. So I see him one day in the morning. I say, I'm going out today. I know I've been saying I was gonna do this for months. I'll do it now. I said, where are you going to go out for lunch? He told me, I'm going to go to Nino's, I'll meet you over there. Anyway, I'm walking. He's with 3 of his boys, right? So he wasn't alone. And we walk over to Nino's. They thought I was just going to buy him. I explained like what I was doing. They thought I was just going to buy for him. I ended up buying pizza for all of them, a couple bottles of soda. Gave them, like the people Nino's my card, paid for it, and just went back to the school. So that wasn't a crazy story. What?
Did you know you were paying for other people?
No, I did it on purpose.
Oh, okay.
That's sweet. That's crazy.
That was a cute story, like
Oh, and after this, you gotta tell me your nationality or like your background because
negative.
No, you never told me.
We're gonna run a sweepstakes on the Kardcast
What do you
Twitter.
think he looks like? What do you think he is?
We're not. We can do a whole episode on this. We're not gonna. This isn't about me. Right now.
No, but like at first, I thought he came from like maybe like a little Hispanic, like ethnicity.
Yeah. You look Puerto Rican.
Yeah. Yes, that's what I thought. I was like, he speaks Spanish. He's like Cuban, like
say arepa again.
Arepa?
No, stop. He said it with the accent. He was like arepa. I was like, what?
Arepa. Arepa.
Stop. That's so disgusting.
So that was my little. It wasn't. I haven't seen anything crazy at lunch, but that was my little fun lunchtime story. So I was able to buy pizza for these 4 guys, all athletes. People that people would know. I'm not gonna call them out, but they had lunch on me. Yeah.
You're feeding the youth.
Yeah. Not only with knowledge, but also with pizza.
Okay, you took it too far.
Sorry. That's what we do here on the show. We take it too far.
Some people say pizza.
Okay.
You just took it too far.
Okay, no.
Ellie, you're the lead host. Reel him back in.
But I'm gonna
go further.
I'm piggybacking off this.
Or pizza.
I would get picked on because because like I grew up with a Spanish household and like the way we pronounce things, it's weird. So I always said pizza, and they were like, and they were like, no. Why are you saying it like that? It's pizza. I was like, what? And they always picked on me for that.
I would say
pizza. But like now I say pizza. but now I was like, and in Spain we say pizza.
That's the theta, right?
But that's
look, see.
I know a couple things.
That's so cute. Like I love a Spaniard's accent and Colombian.
La feta.
Yeah.
La feta.
La feta.
It's like that they say like the words.
The Z.
Yeah.
I know a couple things.
He knows.
Can you say arepa?
You know what, guys?
Yeah, could you please say arepa, please, before we leave?
Arepa?
No. Like the way you said it with the accent.
Free arepas. No. No, we're at 39 minutes actually, so we should move on to
we should start closing.
Okay, now like, all right, we're gonna go. Okay, to be honest, I think like lunchtime is like honestly the most fun I have, even when I'm in school. Like it's like recess when you're a little kid. Like back then, like
actually, it is recess.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Yeah, that's true. I remember when we were I was a little girl. I was like, man, I'm gonna miss recess, and then I'm here. I'm like, bro, I would never go out and play ever again.
To be honest, lunch is the best period. It's like you eat.
It's like you eat.
You do homework.
If you go home.
You do homework?
Yes. If you go home, you can take a little nap.
A little nap, and then I'll come back to school.
Wake up.
Speaking of people going home, I want to give a special shout out to all the moms who don't work, who are at home cooking these extravagant meals.
My mom.
Well, okay, they're not working during the day. I'll say this: there's people that go home for lunch, and I was like, "Oh, what'd you have for lunch?" And some of the stuff that they'll tell me is the most extravagant. Like, "Oh no, my mom's been up since 8 o'clock this morning cooking, so that's just what we had for lunch." What? Love it.
My mother would never.
No, what's it called?
Beans and boiled
you guys, I'm gonna tell you this story. I was having like a bad day, right? And like you guys are gonna be like, you're such a rude, you're a brat. That's what you're gonna call me after this.
No,
I know.
never.
Like I came home.
I never said that.
I was so mad that day. Like from school, I was having a bad day. I come home for lunch, and my mom is a stay-at-home mom, and she made us lunch. And I was expecting my salad, and she made me chicken and rice and stuff. No, it's on. And so I was like, why'd you make me this? I didn't want this. I'm having a bad day. I wanted my salad. And she's like, you're an ungrateful child.
You are an ungrateful child. Oh my god.
But then I was like, I'm sorry, mommy. I was having a bad day. I call her mommy. I was like, I'm sorry. I'm having a bad day. But like I was honestly mad. I didn't get my salad.
To be honest, you're a little spoiled.
A little, just a little.
To be honest, I kind of feel left out in this episode because I don't have a lunch, and it really, really sucks.
Okay, but like last year you did.
Okay, but not this year.
Okay, what's all your story?
To lead that
What do you
way.
mean?
She's like, to be honest.
Yeah. No, but like she'll talk loud, but every time we get to the to be honest, like to be honest.
really back.
Yeah. To be honest, this isn't lunch related. To be honest, I'm very happy that we are here for our third episode. No snags, and we just were able to roll with the punches.
Struggles every week, but we make it.
Yeah. And we got full approval. We got full approval from the building and the district to keep rolling with the show. So to be honest, that was stressing me out, and I'm very happy that it's not an issue. So
he's not crazy. Ooh, you guys should have seen him before. He was.
I was a little cranky.
Little.
But
he can't all of us.
He can't all of us.
There was other issues relating to the Kardcast, but we'll talk about those off.
I'm sorry.
mic.
Hold up. Okay, if you guys hear that crinkling, stop.
Oh my
Javian is
this guy.
crinkling a little piece of paper on the mic.
It's ridiculous.
When is he not?
Ellie, can I wrap the episode?
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to again thank all of the students that just gave us a little bit of lunchtime feedback, and we were able to put mics and phones in their face, and they were good sports about it. We hope everyone has a fantastic Spirit Week. By the time you guys hear this, it will be Thursday, so
maybe Friday.
Some people don't listen by
game.
Friday. Homecoming game.
Yeah.
Date and time.
Oh yeah.
I think.
And they have the homecoming.
Wednesday. No.
No, Wednesday is homecoming.
Yeah,
Wednesday's
homecoming
homecoming.
is
The homecoming
tomorrow,
dance
Wednesday,
at
so-
7 o'clock. The game is
At 7, I think.
no. The dance is tomorrow at 7.
Yeah.
No, but the game is
but what day?
Friday.
At
Friday at
7.
7. Okay.
At 7.
So we have the homecoming dance Wednesday at 7. We have the homecoming game Friday at 7. Superhero Monday was awesome. Pajama Tuesday was great. Tomorrow is again
Walt Disney Wednesday.
Walt Disney Wednesday, and then we're doing decades, and then
And Friday.
team
I'm so
sports like
excited
school
for
pride.
decades.
So guys,
Decades.
everything we've seen so far has been great. Keep up the good work. And also next week, one more full week until
A little
Little
a
vacation.
Little. That's like a spring break.
yeah,
right
we got a whole
there.
week off.
That's crazy. Like I don't understand why they have that. Like that's out of nowhere.
Listen, don't
I'm not
question.
gonna
Don't
question.
question.
I'm gonna give it. I'm
Don't
gonna take
question.
it. Like,
Don't look
thank
and give
you.
words in
The
your mouth.
week is right after Friday.
After
No,
next
after
week.
next
After
week.
next week. We end this
We have
week.
school next week?
We have
Yes,
school
with the
next week, not the week
Halloween.
after.
okay.
And a shout out to the social media if you don't already follow it.
Yeah, follow us everywhere on the Kardcast at Instagram, on Twitter, Snapchat. That's TheKardcast.
The Kardcast. Like you have to
Kardcast.
finish it.
The Kardcast.
And on SoundCloud, this is where the episodes
Yeah.
are posted every
Well,
week. So
they're listening to it, so
You know something.
well, then tell your friends. Then how about that?
Yeah, tell
if you're
your
listening to it, go tell your friends.
okay.
All right, folks.
Peace
Thanks
out.
again for another successful
Bye.
episode.
Peace out.
Peace and love. Clap it up. Clap it up. Clap it up. All right. Until next Thursday. Thanks for tuning into the show. Be sure to check us out every week at soundcloud.com/the Kardcast. That's TheKardcast. And at the same name on all major social media platforms. Peace.
So bad I
bite into my burger, and there's a ladybug. Like, it was about to touch my tooth. And so I started screaming, and I go up to the lady, you know, I'm really nice. And I was like, excuse me, like, there was a ladybug in my burger. And she goes, and she looks at it, and she looks at me, and she smiles, and she's like, oh, no, it's luck, it's luck, it's luck. And then, you know, me being me, I'm like, okay, thank you so much for blessing me. Thank you very much. And then I just leave. So.